It is 9:30 p.m. and I'm having my first real meal today. I decided not to show you what I ate earlier because it's all the same. Brown rice, cereal, and milk. But I'm now here talking business, about to hang out and relax with Jason Wrobel.
Oh, hey.
And he just made a dinner that smells really good. So what exactly is in this delicious looking food?
So we've got some quinoa underneath there. It's a bed of quinoa. And we did actually a steam and then a saute.
You did.
I did.
I didn't do anything.
No, well, you made the sauce. I'm going to get to her sauce, her great sauce.
I made the sauce. Yeah.
I did a steam and saute of some yellow potatoes, some green beans, carrot, celery, garlic. Gosh, what else is in here? There's something else. Oh, red bell pepper, some minced parsley on top. And then Whitney made a really delicious version of one of our favorite dressings. You want to tell them about that?
One of our favorite?
Yeah, we had it the other day with the pretzel at Sage.
Oh, I didn't even realize that. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
That's not what I was thinking. I just looked in the fridge and I saw mustard and I saw maple, so I made a maple mustard dressing. And Jason had the great idea of putting sunflower seeds in to give it like more body because I'm not eating legumes, and I wanted to make it oil-free. So I added in mustard, maple, coconut aminos instead of soy sauce, some nutritional yeast, and some sesame seeds.
Now tell them which kind of sesame seeds and why it's purple. The sauce is purple.
Black. So I guess the black sesame seeds made it purple. Mm-hmm. It smells really, really good. Do you want to take a bite? See?
Let's do it.
See if it's in beautiful. Look at this beautiful presentation that only a trained chef knows. I'm so excited. I'm falling out of my chair.
Mmm.
Is it really good?
Wow. Pretty yummy. Oh, pretty yummy.
Oh, yeah. And are all of you proud of me out there that I'm eating quinoa instead of rice? I've been eating rice like every single day. Rice cereal, rice pasta, just rice. I'm trying to switch it over to quinoa to give myself some variety, but this is awesome. We're gonna have to make the sauce again. You guys should definitely try it too.
Well done.
Thank you. It's technically the day after the video you just watched, but I wanted to give you a quick update before I published this because I left out that I had a smoothie after that. I completely forgot to record it. I made a smoothie with flax, rice, and hemp milk, blueberries, blackberries, cherries, Sun Warrior protein, and some berry powder from a different company. And that tasted so good. It was such a great combination. The interesting thing is that I had a reaction later that night. I had major sneezing and just a runny nose. I was blowing my nose a lot. And then I found out that mustard and sunflower seeds are both on the high histamine list, or histamine-rich list. So I wonder if that's what caused that reaction. I don't know for sure, but it kind of makes sense now in hindsight. I feel great today. I'll talk more about that in today's video, but it's interesting. It's an interesting thing to experiment with, and I'm kind of like kicking myself, as I've mentioned multiple times. It's really hard to avoid all these foods. You know, when you're brand new to a diet and you're not used to it, you haven't memorized the list, or last night when I was making that dish with Jason, or technically he was making it mostly himself, we were trying to think about what sauce to make for it, and I thought mustard seemed great, and I thought sunflower seeds were safe, but I didn't double check with the list. So yeah, it's just a big learning curve for me, learning how to make foods that are low in histamines. I don't know if anything's technically histamine free quite yet, but there's a really great site called histamine.com, and it has all this information about food intolerance, the effects of food intolerance, all sorts of fascinating things that I'm going to explore, and a great list of what to avoid. And I also had a really wonderful conversation with a friend of mine last night who's done this too. She reached out and gave some advice to me, and she suggested glutamine powder. I'll link to it down below. she's been taking that for a while, and it's really helped her gut. She knows other people that it's helped with a lot. And she actually was on a low histamine / like leaky gut healing diet for about 4 months and had major benefits from that. And she did it with the guidance of a doctor too. So as I've mentioned, I'm going to continue to experiment and just get more clear about avoiding these foods and doing my research, and of course visiting another doctor as soon as I can. But just as a reminder to people that I have seen doctors about this and none of them have been knowledgeable. And my friend that went through this too said it's really hard to find a doctor that's knowledgeable in these type of food intolerances in the gut. I mean, most doctors actually don't have much experience in nutrition at all. So the standard doctor is not going to be helpful. And that's what I experienced years ago when I first started getting these symptoms and went to doctors. They had no idea. They just wanted to put me on prescription drugs, and I tried prescription drugs. Even those didn't help. So it really was about me doing my own research and meeting other people and just my experience with Eco Vegan Gal that I started to learn about all of this. And just I've been doing my own studying. But I do really want to find some sort of naturopath doctor who can, is experienced with this. So that's part of the reason it's taking so long, is not only do I have to save up the money because I don't have health insurance at the moment, and a lot of them don't take health insurance anyways, but, it can be very, very expensive relatively, right? So money to be saved up, research to find the right person, lots of trial and error. Thank you for being here for the journey, and I always look forward to your input. I think last night's meal was so fantastic, so if you're not sensitive to histamines like I am, enjoy it, because it was so, so good. And I would love to hear if anybody has any sauces that are free of soy and mustard and tomatoes and sunflower seeds and some of the other things on the list. Which the list really isn't that long, I just want to say. It's really, it feels like a lot because they're kind of foods that I'm used to eating a lot, but there's still plenty of things that I can have. It's just like I have to get used to going to the store and buying them and finding the right recipes and like just transitioning my diet for a little while. So any help that any of you have, any recommendations, any recipes, I would love to hear it. And again, enjoy the foods that I can't eat. Let me enjoy them vicariously through you. Thanks for watching. I'll see you tomorrow.